sure you bad, she bad. You know, she know I'm coming. I got one more on my left, and one on my right. And Lord's more coming. Go in the back of me. I'm in the back of them. With the jeans, my pussy, he got it. I'm finna pull like I'm cold. Too bad that she don't know me. Yeah, she wanna go ham, so I'm all on me. Yeah, she knows she a bad vibe, so I took her up in the streets. Yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they call me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, girl. I'm an option. Maybe you should just slide. Not gonna lie, I'll make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mad. She ain't take 5 on me. Yeah, I know she bugging her.
I'm thankful for all my family and friends this Thanksgiving and just being able to enjoy the holiday with them, whether it be in person or remote.
I'm thankful to the Visual Concept to give me a chance to enter the game industry and work on this brilliant theme titles NBA 2K. And also I want to thank to all of my friends supporting me during this tough pandemic period. I really want to keep being brave, diligent, and humble and make the best game for people I care.
Yo, what's up with y'all, man? Big TP checking in. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful. Thankful for number one, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Thankful for my son, TJ, getting so big, man. Thankful for my siblings, Chloe, Blake, and Blair, my parents. Thankful for my cousins, all my family on both ends. I'm thankful for all you fans out there that keep supporting us. Keep doing that, and we're going to continue to make a dope product for y'all. Thankful for Dakara, and thankful for everybody that's supported me through these years. TP out. Peace.
I am thankful for you all, the NBA 2K community, as well as my family, my loved ones, my friends, my Visual Concepts and 2K work families, my dogs, and coffee.
Thankful for the call to ball written on the wall for y'all. I'm thankful for the man by the fan to make with his hand. I'm thankful for getting right in the right and also on Got Next. But mostly, I'm thankful for you.
Hi, I'm Danny Hogger from 2KTV. I'm so thankful for the music I've written this year, the awesome amount of fun we've had at 2KTV with all the top plays and 2KTV versus the world, and I'm thankful for being healthy and having my family around. Dana, what are you thankful for?
You, Dad.
Thanks so much, sweetie. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Take it easy.
This year, I'm thankful for my family, Blacktop Mode, Bounce Hoops, and of course, my team. But today, I'm thankful for 300 episodes of 2KTV. From all the stories that have been told, all the tournaments covered, the top plays showcased, everyone who has either watched, worked on, just supported 2KTV, thank you.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the DA. Take it over.
Thank you very much.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. And there's Jackson, and it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, Andre Ayton out there at DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
To the paint, here's Brooks, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention, got his teammate a clean look.
The 3 from MP, nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball against Morant. Floats one up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
Pass to DeRozan. Ayton trying to break free. Goes back up, and DeRozan lays it in.
Please locate DeMar DeRozan if you're the defense. He is destroying you on the glass right now.
Here's Brooks. Up again. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The three from MP. And the Bulls, another three.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Morant with it, now guarded by Ball. Morant against Ball. Morant looking around. The shot's good.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Chicago leading by 4. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his, because he lets you absorb contact and dish out a little of his own. I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Tillman passes to Brooks. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
MP, no good. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Pacers. Brooks against MP. Brooks kicks to Facinko. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson misses.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And there's Levine on the assist from DeRozan. Levine's got his second basket.
DeMar is a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
Morant passes to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
The three from MP. Good. Another from 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Morant against Ball, and that one's good. Morant's got 6 points.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's MP for 3. Here's Ayton. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Ball. Morant kicks to Facinko. Over Levine. No good from Facinko. MP has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he knocks 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this. And one of the better young two-way.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So on the floor for Memphis, Danny Clark is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Morant. Then it's Culver. And it's Bain in at the 2. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 52 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Culver dishes to Morant. Takes the 13-footer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide-open bucket.
It's Morant with the drive. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
A nice shot by MP. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now here's Morant. Last time out he had 14 points. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Vucevic, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got his first bucket in this one.
Another day, another dime. Ja Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
MP, no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. DeMar DeRozan checked in for Chicago. And Memphis making a change here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Jackson in the first half. 2 minutes. Clark the pass to Morant. He feeds it to Jackson. He can't get that one. Great D that time for Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 7. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Goodrich passes to DeRozan. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Morant kicks to Facinko. To the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Morant against MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Right side Jackson. The pass to Bain. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
White against Morant. Can't get it to fall.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 17.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Levine, DeRozan out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Ball, and it's MP in at the two spot. Morant against Ball. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Morant. On the wing, MP. Launches it. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And good that time. 10 points for him.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
MP outside. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left...
And again for 3!
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP finds 8. Back to MP. From deep. That one no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. The 10-footer. And it's Morant missing.
2 minutes.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up to the Bulls. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep the teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Ball dishes to Levine. MP outside. A 3 ball. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Morant. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Passes it to MP. This one for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Vasinko. He's covered by Ball.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
MP deciding where to go with it. Levine finds MP. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. The Bulls keep it alive. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 38 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Bulls running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Let's go.
Words of praise from Billy Donovan asking.
Checking in for the Grizzlies. At the line for Chicago, Alize Johnson. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Johnson. 12 seconds left in the game. Morant with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Time to vote for the Play Your Way to 2K TV winner. Here are the finalists for our Luka Doncic Cover Athlete Challenge. The objective was to earn the most impressive triple-double stats with cover athlete Luka Doncic for a chance to appear on 2K TV. So who do you think did it best? Vote now and keep an eye out for one of these players to show up in a future episode.
And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City, our sight tonight. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, DA. And these Christmas Day games, Greg, have become a cherished NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And for Chicago, Andre Ayton out there at DeRozan. Then it's MP. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the three. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Ball with it. Outside Levine. From 12 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Levine's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Bulls. Young against Ball. Young pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Collins working well off the ball and cutting to the hoop.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss shot by Bogdanovich. And there's the bucket from MP.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the three, he's all over.
Now, here is Young. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. And finished off by Collins.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Bogdanovich against MP. He rifled that one in from distance. MP's got 6.
What a confident long-range bomb by MP, not allowing the distance to intimidate him.
Young looking around. And he makes that one.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Now, here's Ball. Driving the lane. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Hunter dishes to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
And when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
MV left side. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young against Ball. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by MP. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
And it's DeRozan at the elbow. MP deciding where to go with it. Another three for Chicago.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Ball against Young. Bogdanovich up top. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night. The Bulls leading by 4. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Collins. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low. Stolen by Levine. And it's Ball in the corner. From the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hunter on the wing. 4 seconds left. The shot misses.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Johnson is out there with Bender. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. Johnson outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Grizzlies was terrific. He dropped in 38 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And here's Young Following the three-pointer by MP. Bounce pass Young. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
The Bulls leading by 4. On the wing, MP. The 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Young against Vucevic. Inside, Collins. Action coming off the assist from Young. That's 10 points for John Collins. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Bender. To the inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Bender. Collins has got 6 here in this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And here's MP for 3. That shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow, closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's Young on the wing, light covering. The high post shot. Young's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
White the pass to Horton Tucker. MP, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead. Pass to Herter. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got his first points of the game.
Well, Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
The feed now to Vucevic. That shot is off. Collins with some nice D. Here's Bender. Vucevic with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Feeds away. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
MP, great decision. Just knew that guy wasn't going to be covered.
Young passes to Herter. A beautiful reverse layup.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Horton Tucker. Over Bender. Horton Tucker's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 4. Collins dishes to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. No good. Shot missing. With 1 on the clock. And no good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in the... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's MP in at the 2. The Bulls leading by 4. MP passes the ball. MP against Bogdanovich. The three from MP. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Young, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Fires at the elbow. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by MP. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
On the wing, MP. Ayton kicks to MP. Beyond the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Hawks trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hunter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
He said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Levine. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Okongwu. After the Bulls pick up 2. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's MP. He's got 32. Ayton against Hunter. Rebound by the Bulls. MP outside. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hunter against Ayton. Hunter dishes to Beverly. Feeds it to Okongwu. Here's Hunter. And the rejection by Ayton.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
And the basket by MP.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Ball against Beverly. Kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 11 points for Bogdanovich.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
A 3 from MP. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich passes to Beverly. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich from deep. No good on the shot, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. Davis is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Davis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Bulls leading by 11. MP right side. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Chicago as they wrap up the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Davis. Hunter is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Johnson, and it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. Chicago leading by 14. And here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 40 points.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Hunter. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Ayton. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Ayton's got his first points of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock, and the shot goes in.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Levine against Johnson. Levine can't hit.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Davis against Ball. Now here's Davis. He's guarded closely. Excellent D there from Ball. The Bulls leading by 17. A 3 from MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the left iron.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
And Ayton throws it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Passes it to Collins. Bogdanovich against Levine and finished off by Collins.
Solid night so far. Confidence rising in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Young against Ball. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't hit from 12.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bulls leading by 20. MP outside. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on
the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for... And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
This is Zion. Shout out to 2K TV for 300 episodes.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and welcome to the 300th episode of NBA 2K TV. That's right, 2K TV launched in 2K15, and since then, we've given you 300 episodes of everything NBA 2K. We're here because you are, so first, thank you. And to celebrate, we have a very special episode, including 2K TV Interactive, brought to you by Nike. And in honor of our 300th episode, all questions in this episode are worth 300 VC. But first, we have someone very special joining us today. He's a beacon in the 2K community, and he's usually here hosting the show alongside me, of course, decked out in his Lakers gear. We've missed him so much over the last few weeks. Here's LD2K. LD, welcome back. We are so excited to have you on the show today. I know everyone has been wondering where you have been, so give us a little update.
I'm doing great, and thank you to the fans. 300 episodes is amazing, especially working with you, the fans, the community. Unreal, 300 episodes.
I know, can you believe it? Episode 300.
It's really crazy, even from the starting point to where we are now. Everybody behind the scenes, there's so many amazing people that work on the show to make it happen every single week. All the developers, the marketing staff, just thank you to everybody.
Rendition of the national anthem. Back with more right after this. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, take it away.
Brian, thanks. Kyrie Irving.
Wise words, Allie. Thank you for that. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the end? Level.
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got DeMar DeRozan. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, the star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Kevin Durant is out there with Moody.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
And then Harden with the jam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
LaVine uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not... Oh, man.
Oh,
what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
To the paint. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevated a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy of his size.
Levine passes to Ayton. Ball right side. Here's DeRozan. Clock at 6. The rebound by Moody.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive and they've been proficient.
3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
On the wing, MP. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Matching the 3 from the other end. MP showing you that competitive spirit of his.
On the wing, Harden. Covered by MP. That one's good for 2. Harden's got 10.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
MP, the pass to Ayton. Back to MP. From behind the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Ball against Irving. It's deflected.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Levine passes to Ball. From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. 15 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Irving. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Fires from 14. Durant pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Left side, Irving. And it's Chicago with a board. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
And that one, the other team could not keep up.
Power it home!
Oh, wow!
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
3-pointer, Harden. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Levine with it. Harden picks him up. From deep, MP. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. MP's got 18 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
From the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to the... And he's one of the game's best closers, but to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coaches wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the.
Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Harris and Durant in as the forwards. The star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He picked up 49 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Goodrich can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So the Nets making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your next, Myers Leonard.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now Irving. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Claxton can't get it to go. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Harden against MP. Harden drives in.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. MP outside. From deep. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Right side, Irving. Over White. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
To the inside. Here's Goodrich. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Harden with a bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
B.A., everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Leonard passes to Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the courts, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
And here's MP from outside. Claxton with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
From deep, MP gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Harden. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Inside, here's Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Vucevic has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, fantastic work that time, recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret it.
White against Irving. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Drops in the 3. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle. You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
He drops it from range.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. That one falls.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And here is Irving. He's got 7. Takes the 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. MP getting it done for Chicago. He's been an offensive force. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him. And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Ball passes to Ayton. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh. Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Irving with the drive, and it's blocked. MP with it. Irving picks him up to the middle. Here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
You know, guys, I look at DeMar DeRozan, and I think he's one of the very best at making tough shots. I mean, the defense is draped all over him, and he still finds a way to get it up and down. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 33 points.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4. You know, when you get traded, even though it never happened to me, I imagine you're always going to... Oh, my! I mean, just hard on that one, B.A. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
That's good from DeRozan. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. From 12 feet, the shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nice shot by Durant.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance balance and composure just stayed with it.
Pass the ball. MP with it. The three is up. Not going to go that time. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Harris is checked in for Harden. Ayton finds MP. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 36 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Up top, Durant, defended by DeRozan. Harris misses. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Now here's Mills, guarded closely. Here's Durant. Durant draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Chicago now. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. From deep, MP. No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Moody. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he makes it.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Chicago leading. On the wing, MP. Fires the three. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And you know what, guys? You got to love his fearlessness there. I mean, Harris doing a nice job taking on the defense and finishing.
That's his second personal. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for Chicago, they're shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Joe Harris out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Moody. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to Levine. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. The three. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Durant driving inside. And it's Durant with the finish.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Pass to Irving. Launches a three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Irving against ball. Outside Durant. Over DeRozan. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
MP outside. DeRozan left side. The 15-footer is good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And Ball gets it to go.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
Durant inside, defended by DeRozan, and it's good for two. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Ball finds MP. Back to Ball. On the wing, MP. 6 to shoot. Good. He hits again.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Here's Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
Here's Levine. And the basket is good. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Bulls have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. All no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Irving. Here's Durant. He gets it in there. Durant's got 19 points.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
And here's Levine. Back to Ball. Here's MP. Pounded by Harris. MP, the pass to Levine. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it. Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Bulls. Vucevic is checked in. Here's Durant. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Over DeRozan. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 7. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. Here's MP. The Bulls with another miss. The Nets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Pass to Irving. Here he goes. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And now we've got an intentional foul. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Levine for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 8. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
And Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Back to Durant. Shoots over ball. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rattles him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal. Team second. At the line for the Bulls.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. This one belongs to Chicago. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.